Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Wrestling Talk Show. Let's get the Monday Night Raw review started. So, Dean Ambrose was the guy to kick off the show. Dean Ambrose come out and cuts a big little promo that, about John Cena and Seth Rollins and all this stuff. Then John Cena would come out, okay? And then they would start flipping out. They would start going back and forth. And then we have a match because Authority would come out and start flipping out and they would bet on each other. And then we'd have John Cena and Dean Ambrose versus Usos versus Dust Brothers. And I actually enjoyed this match. The match was really good. I liked it. And I really wanted the Dust Brothers to win the match though. But it didn't happen. We had John Cena and Dean Ambrose win the match. I don't like John Cena. I didn't like John Cena teaming up with Dean Ambrose. I don't think they're good tag teams. I didn't want them to team up, but quite frankly, it happened. John Cena and Dean Ambrose did team up on Raw last night. So Triple H and Stephanie comes out again after the match, and they're flipping out. He's like, I want this match to be brutal and hellfire, and crazy, and that was the main event. The main event was a no-holds-barred contract on a pole match, which means the contract is on a pole and you have to grab it, and that was the main event. So that was the main event. So we have AJ Lee versus AJ Lee and Layla would take on Alicia Fox and Paige. This match was so stupid. AJ Lee and Layla won. I don't like these Divas matches. It doesn't excite me. There's nothing there for me to actually watch. I mean, it's not worth it. It's boring. Then we have Randy backstage flipping out saying, Seth Rollins thinks he's the future and like I'm the best and flipping out, and Seth wants the spotlight and and all this garbage at Randy Orton. All Randy does is complain all the time. That's all Randy Orton does is complain, complain, complain. That's all he does. And he's just so stupid. That's the problem with Randy Orton. We have Dolph Ziggler versus Randy Orton. Randy Orton won. The match was good though. Dolph Ziggler is so awesome, man. This guy should be a main eventer. That's how good Dolph Ziggler did last night against Randy Orton. I mean, he did non-stop like crazy. There was a suplex that was crazy. I mean, this match was awesome because Dolph Ziggler made it awesome. We have Jack Swagger versus Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins would beat Jack Swagger, but Randy Orton came down to the match though during that because when Dolph Ziggler versus Randy Orton, Seth Rollins came out during that match, during Randy Orton's match. I don't like Jack Swagger. I can't stand him. We have Dean Ambrose is backstage, cutting his little promo. Then we have Big Show backstage. He would cut a promo too on Rusev. I don't like these two feuding, him and Rusev. I think it's so stupid because Big Show's old and he's so boring. He's big, he's getting slow and slower and slower. And there's just nothing there for him. So the match between Rusev and Big Show last night was not even a good match. The match sucked. The match was boring. And I didn't really enjoy it, to be honest with you guys. We have Sheamus versus The Miz. This match was good. Miz would win because his little buddy, Damon Mizdow would come out. They would go under the ring, and then Miz would come out, and then Sheamus was still outside the ring, right? And that's how Miz won because of that. We have Cameron, Summer Rae, Nikki versus Brie Bella versus Brie, Natty, and Naomi. And Nene, who's a fashion girl, who does the clothing and stuff, she came out. It's whatever. This match was not even that good either. We have Cena versus Dean Ambrose, the main event that I was talking about. This match was good, man. I mean, I was really impressed by this match, to be honest. John Cena, the match was really good as the main event. And then, the Authority came out. And then Kane, Rollins, and Randy, they're all coming out. And then after, the match was good. The match was really good. It took a while to get going, and then it built up like crazy. And then all the Authority come out, right? Kane starts beating on John Cena. Rollins comes in the ring. And then, you know, they're all coming in the ring. Randy, Rollins, Kane, they're all coming in the ring. Hell's breaking loose like crazy, right? John Cena FUs Kane, right? And while he does that, Dean climbs up on the turnbuckle, grabs a contract, and says, "You can't see me." And, you know, he's like, you know what? I'm not running. It's not going to be worth it. So, Dean Ambrose will face Seth Rollins in a Hell in a Cell. At Hell in a Cell. And Randy Orton will face John Cena in a Hell in a Cell. So, we're going to have 2 Hell in a Cell matches. We'll see how this match card's going to be before the pay-per-view debuts. You know, I am going to be doing my predictions with someone. And yeah, guys, so that's my Raw review. Thank you guys for tuning in to the show, and I'll see you on the next show. Subscribe.